You hear me?
Yes, I do, my friend, I do.
Okay, Andrew, say hello to Andrew.
Andrew, how are you, sir?
Good morning, James. How are you? I'm
Pretty
good.
good, actually. Give me just a few seconds here. I've got to set things up a certain way here because we're on Zoom, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
in order for people to be able to see you and hear you, I've got to do a whole bunch of configuring here. So,
All right.
please bear with me, my friend. It's
All righty.
gonna take a little bit of time here.
All right.
Okay, we are back live here on our big broadcast, and we have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big program. The fantastic Andrew Burton is with us, and he joins us today here on our big broadcast. So, Andrew, tell us a little bit about your latest project here, my friend. All the Lord's Men. Tell me all about it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's a comedy film. It's about a couple of kind of bozo detectives who live in this cult in Los Angeles, California, and they're trying to solve a murder. And the movie's really just kind of a week in their life as they kind of go around the city of LA and the desert and just kind of talking to people they live with in this house, just trying to figure out kind of who did the murder, why they did the murder. And it's just kind of a fun movie that's really just kind of showing these guys trying their best to do something that they're not very good at.
So, what has been the feedback that you've gotten on this so far? There's a lot of buzz about this movie.
Well, there's a camp of people who will see the movie and they'll be like, whoa, what was that? I did not understand the thing that just happened. And there's also a camp of people who think, okay, well, the plot is it's maybe not the most clear thing in the world, but I was entertained. The music's great, the visuals are cool, and the whole thing just kind of felt like this kind of weird fever dream, My intention making this movie was to just kind of give the viewer just kind of this the mood I was in when I was writing this thing and just kind of just impart this kind of strong atmosphere, upon them. So, it's a movie that you kind of have to go into with an open mind like you're going to a Grateful Dead concert or something, just kind of just absorb it, just kind of let it happen to you and hopefully just kind of have fun for a couple hours.
We have got a great guest with us today. Andrew Burton joins us here on our big broadcast. He has got this incredible new film, All the Lord's Men. So, tell me a little bit about the production process and the making of this.
Well, we filmed All the Lord's Men in a very short amount of time during the COVID-19 pandemic. We had a little group of actors, a little crew. We filmed this thing in a few weeks in Los Angeles in a house and a couple of days out in the Mojave Desert. And it was just kind of made with entertainment in mind, everything was kind of heavy around that time, worldwide. And we just kind of wanted to make a little kind of detective cop drama parody thing. And, we got the people on board, everyone, firing on all cylinders. We went out there and we made this thing, we made it happen.
We have got a great guest with us today. Andrew Burton is with us talking All the Lord's Men. Andrew is an actor, writer, producer, director, and he is fantastic. And he joins us today here on our big broadcast. So, how does this compare to some of the other projects you've worked on in the past?
Well, this is probably the most surreal kind of moody thing I've done so far. Last year I also filmed this movie called Pan American. It's going to be coming out next year. And that's kind of a more kind of straightforward kind of action film. A little bit easier to kind of understand, just kind of some basic kind of action tropes. This movie was me trying to kind of make like a low budget Big Lebowski or an Inherent Vice or kind of Lost Highway. So just kind of a really kind of surreal, moody thing, which I hope people like and connect with on some level.
We have got Andrew Burton with us today. All the Lord's Men. It is an absolutely astounding piece of business. So, what's been the feedback on social media to this film?
People on social media actually are a lot more they're very open to it. I don't know. There's this kind of I think the people on social media who follow my Burton Pictures Instagram page and kind of look at this film there, they seem to be my audience. So they appreciate the things I was trying to do in this thing. They appreciate the style of the movie. People are digging the film. It's an atmospheric kind of like journey into the heart of a really weird, kind of unseen and probably not even existing Los Angeles.
Andrew Burton with us today. He joins us live here on our big program. He is absolutely amazing, and he has got this incredible new film. So, what is next for you? What do you have coming up? What are some other projects that you have coming?
Pan American One, which is part of a trilogy I filmed last year, is going to start debuting at film festivals at the end of this year. And then early next year, I'm going to start filming my next kind of trilogy called Chernobyl High. And that's going to, have a massive cast. It's going to probably film in a lot of places around the world. It's going to be kind of a sci-fi action movie. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So really, I just got, promotion for a couple films, and then I'm going to make some new stuff early next year.
Fantastic. Well, Andrew, you have been amazing. Thank you for making some time for us today. And before we let you go, how do people see the film and get involved with you online?
Yeah, go to my website, burtonpicturesentertainment.com. You'll see my socials on there. This week, you'll be able to go on there and find the movie for purchase or rent on iTunes, on Vudu, on Amazon, and Google Play. So, yeah, burtonpicturesentertainment.com, and that's kind of the portal to everything.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. There he goes. That is Andrew Burton. And